Sisters and brothers, today's gospel is a snippet from a larger story. Just before the section we heard today, Jesus is saying to the crowds, "Unless you eat the flesh and drink the blood of the Son of Man, you shall not have life within you." The doctrine of the Eucharist, and we can see how people reacted. The first group says, "This saying is hard." And they leave, they fall away, they return to their old way of life. And then Peter has faith, but how could he? The Eucharist hadn't been instituted yet. The Last Supper had not occurred. He has no idea what Jesus is talking about. A key to this, I believe, is that Peter focuses on the person. He says, "To whom shall we go? You have the words of everlasting life." Those who fall away place their trust in the words. Those who stay place their trust in the person who speaks the words. We see how that faith bears fruit in the early church as Peter becomes a vessel for God himself, raising the dead and healing the paralyzed. As we look at the life of Peter, we see how he betrayed Jesus, but he came back because he had faith in him and his mercy. And we see in the life of Saint Fidelis the same conviction to go and pronounce true doctrine because it heals those that hear it, even at the cost of his own life, which Peter himself would offer. But for us today, in our lives, there is still this question: is this saying too difficult? How often in my own life I have gotten deeper into the faith and I found something that I said, that can't be right. The church, I don't get it. I don't get this teaching. I've never heard this. I don't know what to do with this. But the key is to wait and to think. Has the church healed you? Has Jesus in the church raised you from the dead? And if he has, then his words have life, and you will be raised from doubt to fullness of life.